everyone, and I want to welcome you all to our first Chicago live taping of the Perfect Podcast! Woo! Of course, I am Eugene Bush of E-Tre Productions, and I have my amazing perfect co-host.
You guys know me as Indescribable, and I am here under duress.
She's always happy to be here. And so I told our studio audience, guys, so you guys don't know, we told our studio audience that we have some amazing topics, right? It took so much time and hours upon hours of research to come up with this topic. And so I'm so glad I did, because it's really a breaking topic, right? And so I think today we want to talk about Tiny, maybe Trump in his ear. Like,
that's what they say.
What happened there?
You know, I'm just gonna say, you got to be careful what you say now, because the walls have ears.
Yes, they do.
I just feel like I ain't gonna hear too many gunshots before I hit the floor. You're not gonna get 5 off before I'm out of there. It's gonna be pop, up. That don't sound right. We in the car.
Yeah.
And then it was the triumphant fist pump at the end.
That was a
Nigga, this is not a house music party. Put it down.
Right, you almost lost your life.
He almost, and I'm just thinking, if somebody just took a shot at your head, why would Secret Service have it exposed so you can do anything?
Yeah.
They left the stage too slow for me. I don't know.
I started really feeling like, who is authorizing assassinations in 2024? Like, if he was going to be assassinated,
Right.
wouldn't it happen years ago? Like, this man has survived everything.
Somebody was fed up. That's what they were. Somebody was fed up.
He's almost a jailbird. Like, he's going to jail
He
anyway.
is.
They wouldn't even have to assassinate him.
Yeah.
That's really crazy.
It's amazing where we are as a country right now. I don't know. Political violence is just rampant now, and hopefully people see it and understand that that's not something that we want to perpetrate here in our country. But that's
so here on the Perfect
we
Podcast,
can't control it.
We absolutely dismiss and we do not support assassinations of any kind.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yes. But Eugene, behave.
There are some people that if I had to choose to assassinate,
Okay.
there's a couple folks that I would have chose, Y'all ever look at some people and be like, how are they still living? Right? You be like, you got good friends, and you be like, yo, good people gone.
Yeah.
Just gone too soon. And then you got people, we're not going to name them, that just be around too long.
They done expired. They welcome is expired.
They should have expired. Or something.
Well,
I feel like at one point, I think, yes, come on.
not the think music.
I really feel like the world should give us a renewed lease. Like when you get your apartment, you don't get to just go in there and stay, right? You have to go in there and renew the lease every certain time, right? And so I feel like we need to incorporate, Tiny, renewed marriage licenses. Come on, somebody.
Absolutely that. Absolutely that.
Any married people in the building?
Divorced.
Okay, come on.
I
Any
feel like
divorced
if
people in the building?
Had I had the option to opt out in year 1, really month 6, I would have
Wow.
taken that option. Yeah, marriage is different though. And then my parents been married for I think my parents are watching. Hey, John and Val.
Hey, parents.
They've been
Hi.
married for over 40 years.
But no, hi, Tiny's mama.
And so when I see stuff like today, I be trying to explain to my dad, like, bro, they not like us. They not like us.
Not like.
And so, it's just like, do I want to do it or do I want to be for the streets?
Well.
And I'm going to tell you right now, streets is up by 3.
Oh, there's a time limit on the
The
street.
streets is up by 3. I'm telling you now, they winning.
That's definitely something you need to renew is your street license.
Yes.
Because you just
In
can't.
these streets.
In the streets. So
In the
marriage
streets.
license, street license, we need to renew. Maybe some friendship licenses.
Oh, yes.
Some
a lot of
friends
those can
be
expire.
needing to expire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really wish we could just kind of choose those. What about family licenses? Can we? Not my family, of course.
I was about to say, my mama there to watch it, so I ain't even finna play with them.
Is my mama here? My mama's not here. My mama not. She back
Hey,
there. Oh, hey,
mama.
mama. Y'all give it up to my mama in the building.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Well, her nice self.
So,
Eugene, that is the nicest lady. She is so sweet.
isn't she sweet?
She is.
Now.
Something tells me you deserved it. I don't know what it was,
You think it was me?
but I feel like you're the problem.
But see, I just remember growing up, Tiny. Yes, come on.
I'm so sick of this music. Throw it away.
I just remember growing up. And times was tough back in those days, right? And my mother used to always tell us, tough times don't last,
Come on now.
but tough people do.
Yeah.
And so she made sure to get us tough,
Yeah.
okay? Like she gave us the tough times to make sure that
Yeah.
we was gonna make it through. That had to have been a strategy. that had to have been a strategy because a lot of things that we went through, I have no idea why, Mama. The
It
only
builds
thing
character.
out of it was just tough skin. Like
Yeah. It builds character.
it has.
You
to.
wouldn't be the person that you are today had you not taken them licks because I know, Eugene, I just feel like you were a handful.
What?
And I feel like your
So
mom
kind.
really had to depend and trust in the Lord for her strength.
Tiny.
Something tells me that you had to go get your own switch a lot.
I did have to get the own switch,
Yeah,
but it
yeah.
wasn't because of my doing. I'm an angel. Like I've been
You're
nothing but
also,
angel.
you're also a liar, Eugene.
Apparently, because people in the building, like y'all know me. All right. So did we cover that topic about Trump's ear?
We did. We did it ad nauseum. We did. We talked enough about it.
We talked about
We
it.
was what we was really getting into was the types of whoopings you had as a child. That's what I feel like we was just touching on that.
We did because I would almost say our whoopings were very close to assassinations. Y'all ever got whooped by a black mama before? Anybody?
Listen.
Doesn't it feel like she be trying to kill you? I actually recall, Tiny, my mama said it once. I was out being very kind to the world, out just adding value. Came in the house
Adding
one
value.
day.
That sound like a lie.
It's just the truth, Tiny.
Sound like something you put on a resume when you ain't got the skills.
But it was a long Sunday night, and I had just come back in with a bike
Okay.
after riding, but the street lights were on, so you know we
Seems
had to come in.
harmless.
We had to come in before the street lights came in, right? So I walk in with my bike, and my mother actually tells me, "Boy, I will take you out before the world take you out." Mama, why are you trying to kill me? I didn't
Now
know.
she was gonna beat them to the punch.
Yeah, I didn't know it was somebody else's bike. That's the point. That's the
Eugene,
point. I
theft
did.
at such a young age.
Somebody would have called it stealing, but I didn't call it stealing. I just
Lord have
they
mercy.
left it open. I just borrowed the bike. I thought that
Without
was-
their permission.
I didn't know whose it was.
It's given jail time.
Is it?
It's given, yeah. It's given convicted
That is-
felon for some reason. I don't know.
It's given some strong assassination attempts.
Can you remember the worst whooping you ever got? Because I remember my parents were a team always, first and foremost.
They tag teamed you.
I was running from my mom, ran up under the bed because I knew she couldn't pick it up, you know.
And you're tiny.
And here come John. Why he picked the bed up?
Did you
And
call him
she's-
John? No.
Yes, I can do it now because I'm 35. But when I was a kid, it was scary business. He picked that bed up, and I think she had let you know they fold the belt.
Yeah.
She just was holding the buckle.
Oh my God.
So she was in there.
Oh my
just
God.
whack. And I remember to this day, I never played with them again. Because you know how some kids, they'll pit one parent against the other one. Oh, well, mama said I could do this, and mama ain't really say that, so then dad would go back.
Yeah.
It got confused, not at my house. They was always on the same page. And that was the first time I really saw the strength of marriage.
Oh, cause two together.
That was a team. That was an ass whooping the world has never seen.
Oh, the Lord actually talks about that. He said, "Let no man put asunder."
I was the sunder.
You was the son.
I was the sunder.
Yeah. I think
They told me up.
I think my worst whooping wasn't even a whooping. I had some bad whoopings. But one time my mother gave me a right hook. Like it was strong. Like
Oh my God.
worse than yours when you hit me. I mean, you didn't hit me, but
I was about to say, I don't recall.
you didn't hit me. I just had the black eye.
Yeah.
But whatever happened to get that black eye, it was
Yeah.
worse than that. Yeah, it was terrible.
What did you do, Eugene? Because I feel like
Listen,
she doesn't strike me as the type of woman that would just.
She would.
Yeah.
But last week, I decided to go to the 4th. Yeah, and I was talking crazy. Yeah.
You got hit last week?
It was last week. Yep.
Mama, I know he fibbing on you.
I'm not. I really thought that whoopings had an age limit. That's the point. It's like I just knew after
Not
18,
in black houses.
I could say whatever I want to say after 18. But here I am, 46. Clearly, there's no expiration to butt whoopings.
Right. You gotta add that
Clearly.
one to the list.
Oh my God, that's what we need. An
Add that one to the
expiration
list, yeah.
to butt whoopings. If you could stop child support at 18, why can't you stop whoopings?
That's a very good question.
Come on.